Help! Social media is overwhelming me. I don't know when to post, I don't know where to post, I don't know what to post, and I don't know how often to post. This is my current series, and today we're gonna go to what do we post, okay? Just a squirrel moment there, pardon me, because there's a plane flying over me. So, hello and welcome. In case you have not met before, we have not met before rather, my name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com, and I'm coming live to you today from the very busy but beautiful town of Linz over here in Austria. I hope you're doing well. Please say hi, don't be shy, whether you tune me live or later on the replay. Let me know you're here and where you're tuning in from. I'm looking forward to chatting with you. I'm here because I love helping networkers build an active dream team, leveraging powerful social medias, and doing so with confidence, with savvy, and with soul. And we need all of that to really keep going, because things can get busy, life can get busy, and I hope you can hear me well, because apparently there's quite some things going on around me. But drop me down below whether you can hear me well. That would be really good for me. So I appreciate that. So let's jump into the what. Are you clear on what to post? And let's start with the one thing I would strongly recommend you do not post. And this is not to make somebody wrong who tells you differently. This is just to give you an option to think about, so you can make the best possible choice for yourself and for your business, okay? So my recommendation is not to post or mention it on your social media your company name, your product's name, or your current promos, okay? And that's not because you cannot be excited about them, quite on the contrary, but I think you want to give people a reason to reach out to you, to actually have a conversation, and you're taking that reason away when you give it to them, because here's what's going to happen with somebody who finds you is you will never know that they were a prospect in the first place. I think 95% of people are going to say, without saying it, thank you, and they're going to be off to Google, and they're going to, buy with somebody else or buy not at all. And you will never know that they were a prospect in the first place, okay? So I hope this makes sense. If it does, let me know, okay? Tap the heart if that is making sense to you so far, okay? So here's my unless with this point, and this is a pro tip for people who are more advanced, okay? But I think it's important to understand this as well. You can create a specific friends list on your Facebook, same thing on Insta. There I think it's called close friends, right? And you can 100% give these people who have shown some sort of interest in maybe what it is that you have to offer, you can post specific posts. Please still adhere to the regulations and the conditions that apply on the platform you're on, right? But within that realm, you can definitely be more upfront with people who maybe are past customers of yours. Put them in a friends list and keep them engaged, okay? This is a way of passively following up with people without knocking on their messenger door or their direct message door every single week, going, are you ready to order again? But, create some more curiosity. So this is a pro tip. Again, in general, I would really recommend to not mention your company name, your product's name, or the current promo. Obviously, people who have been customers of yours will appreciate promo information, okay? So I hope this makes sense. Let me know. I hope I'm not confusing you, but giving you great clarity. And if you need I've done a write-up about this little checklist for you about all the tips, as to where to post and when and what and how often. And if you'd like that, drop checklist down below, and I'm more than happy to send that over to you. Okay? So let's continue on with, well, what should I be posting then if I'm not supposed to talk about my awesome things that I have to offer? Here we go. First off, make it valuable. Well, maybe you've heard that term before. Value. Are you clear? Here's my personal definition. Here is something that I find valuable. Like having a filter, whenever I'm about to post something, whether it's in a live video, whether it's a story I do, whether it's a reel on Instagram, whether it's a post with a selfie, whatever I do, I let it run through this filter. And I hope this is going to help you as well, okay? So it's 3 questions. Is this going to entertain the person I'm trying to attract? Is it going to put a smile on their face? If so, awesome, let's go ahead. And best is all three of them is a yes, okay? But it needs to be a yes in one of these three categories for me. So one is entertainment, second is education. Am I helping them learn something new in some sort of way, which I'm trying right now, and I hope I'm doing a good enough job. Let me know, right? So it's entertaining, is it educating, or is it empowering? Does it help people move forward? Does it motivate them? Does it inspire them? Okay, so these are my three. Okay, let me know whether this makes sense so far. Okay, next up, tip number 3 is really mix up your type of content a little. Okay, so when I got started doing live video, I would like only do live video because I got so excited and it was fun, right? And so that's all I would do. Now, personally, I prefer seeing on somebody's profile or business page kind of a mixture of content. What do I mean by that? Well, do a live video, absolutely. I do 3 times a week here. And if you want to make sure you're not missing out on any of my free training, make sure to follow my page and turn on live notifications, okay? But I also make sure that I like change things up a bit. So maybe I'm going to ask a question, you know, use a colorful background with a quote, do a selfie and put some thoughts to it, okay? Share a personal story, something like that, okay? And you can also, and this is another pro tip for people who are more advanced, maybe you're active on several platforms, mix it up there as well. I mean, do your research. I always encourage you to do your research, right? Google knows things, or any other search engine that you prefer. Do your research, which type of content works best on which platform, and here's the tip, take one piece of content, okay? Value, entertaining, educating, empowering, whatever you want to do, and do the same thing when it comes to the topic and the content, but turn it into a different type of post on the different platforms. Is that making sense? Okay, so just to give you an example, this live video, I'm doing a business page on an Instagram. Later on, I'm going to put it into a TikTok and repurpose that as a reel and as in my stories as well. Okay, does that make sense? So I'm putting together my thoughts once, I'm putting together, doing all that work, and then I'm repurposing it, but not doing the same piece of content on every platform, but changing things up a bit. Okay, Canva is your friend when it comes to creating posts, I think, and I really love TikTok to create those videos, you know, and then you can repurpose those as a reel and in your stories and all that kind of thing. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. Now, again, if you need the checklist, go like, okay, I'm not going to remember all of that. Awesome. Drop checklist down below, and I'm sure to send that over. But I also have an awesome invitation for you. This is time sensitive, okay? So if you're watching me live, good for you. If you're watching me on the replay, make sure to watch it fast, hopefully, and get to this, because next week, two industry leaders have got together to share with us their social duplication secrets. This is going to be awesome, okay? They're gonna spill quite some beans. I know them personally. They're quite amazing people and very generous in what it is that they teach, and they will do so in a free Facebook group. Now, if you would like access to that, I'm happy to introduce you to that free group. The masterclass is free as well. Got nothing to lose but everything to gain, okay? Drop secrets down below and I'm more than happy to introduce you to that Facebook group. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was valuable. I hope it helps you move from overwhelm of I don't know what to post onto okay, I'm actually looking forward to it now. I'm getting creative again and effective in what I'm going to post. So this was my life for today. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. I hope this was valuable, and now it's time for you to get going, to start implementing, and to begin blooming in the online space. It's your time now. Looking forward to seeing you fly high. All the best from Katrin. Bye.